Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
I apparently have an automatic thumbs up going over here. All right, let me mute the microphone from Saturday. All right, microphone is muted from Saturday, so it should be good not to have sound from it. Okay, we should be good. Overall, we should be good. Thank you for the 50 donations I've already gotten. I appreciate that. Neve, welcome. How you doing? Jasmine, welcome. Andrew, welcome back. Yvonne, welcome. Bartman, what's going on? We got Nicona, we got Honey Delight, we got Yvonne with a donation. Thank you. Modern Muse Tarot, Erica, Nicona, and Renee, all with donations. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, let's parse through. And Honey Delight with another donation. Thank you so much. All right, let's parse through some donations and get some readings going. Renee wants to know, will Chris ask to reschedule the date? Renee, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right, let's go to the Tarot Tower. Oh, my. Let's not go to the Tarot Tower. The Tarot Tower fell. So we have to readjust this. There we go. Now we're back to the Tarot Tower and it's looking better. It is looking better. I like it. It is looking much better. Hopefully I don't bump it again. Okay, let's go to the Tarot Tower and get a pretty standard deck that we have been using for quite some time, otherwise known as the Light Seers Tarot. What is up, everybody? RSH coming in. We got Lisa. What is going on, everybody? It is Monday night. I'm glad that all of y'all made it through another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. That's my fun day, right? Exactly. We got more decks. We got more cards. We got another deck of cards in here somewhere, buried amongst the other 10 million decks. Honey Delight, thank you for your donation. We will unbox that tomorrow and get partying on with that. Anyway, well, Chris asked to reconcile the date. I don't know if they are concerned that they missed it. If that's any consolation, Chris is very concerned that he did miss the date. The Nine of Swords is I'm just worried. I need to reschedule. I'm kind of concerned that the date was missed. So that's good that they did not want the date canceled, or they're willing to reschedule it. They seem pretty open to that. Four of Cups, maybe it just wasn't the right time. Right? Maybe this just had some blockages or had some things in there that Chris wasn't able to do, wasn't able to get forth. Four of Cups is kind of challenged. The whole thing seemed kind of challenged to begin with, trying to get everything moved on and everything active the way it needed to be. Teresa, thank you for your donation. And the Chariot, they're willing to go out still. They're willing to take the adventure. They're still willing to go. I mean, they are perfectly willing to go out, get it done, and get all that stuff going. They are exactly willing to do that. So there you go. It just seems like this is something easily reschedulable, not going to be a problem, and that is going to be a thumbs up, just like at the beginning of the stream, because that's what you need, right? I mean, I don't think they have a problem at all going back. They're willing to reschedule, and they're not going to have a difficulty going out. Jillian, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Nicona, should I take the permitting job? Well, permitting that the job permit goes through, then we should be able to get the permitting job permitted. I don't know. It seems like a lot of permission is needed for this particular job or this particular opening or things to happen within this. Let's see if we can get some permits out. Erica, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. The Moon, Six of Pentacles, and the Lovers. This is the match that you need, Nicona. This is the match that you need. That Lovers card just comes in, hits a home run immediately. This is the match that you need. That Lovers card, all the action, all the adventure. The Six shows them offering the job to you, and I think you should take it. Good match, good offer, seems good. And the Moon, this is an adventure you're willing to take. You're willing to launch forth and go into it. I don't think this is something that, you're really hesitant or too concerned about. I think it's not going to be an issue at all. Not going to be an issue at all. So I love the Moon card here. I think the Moon's very powerful. I think it's a good following up, good chasing type of aspect. The Six of Pentacles talks about the offering and the match from the Lovers. All together makes a perfect combo for you just to take it. Nicona, you're permitted. I permit you to take the permitting job. Tarot, you can tell them, why did you take this job? Say, Tarot Oracle permitted me to take the permitted job, because I think that there's some good permissions in the permitted job, and you are indefinitely permitted to take the permissions of the permitted job and get the permissions out. Anyway, I think you should go ahead and permit yourself in there. Anyway, all right, Erica, what is coming towards me? Well, let's find out. What kind of actions and adventures Erica got going on? What kind of actions? I mean, we can use. I mean, it's not too early to use this one, is it? It's not too early to use. We're permitted to do this. I'm just saying, the Modern Witch Tarot coming over here. We use this for a couple of them. Erica's coming out tonight with seeing the good stuff headed her way. We like it. We like it a lot. Look at that. Six of Wands popped out. The Six of Wands launched out of there like the space shuttle. Launched out of there like the space shuttle, my friends. I saw it. You saw it. I mean, this is all sorts of good news here. Cosmic Kitty, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your donation. Look at that. What is coming my way? Success, victory, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like something is coming that looks victorious, that looks like something you should take, but you really shouldn't spend any money on it. And I know this is going to be difficult because we have all the big sales coming out, right? All the after Thanksgiving sales, the sales right now, the prepping for it, all that stuff. Tosh, thank you for your donation. You got the Six of Wands. You have all these things being offered up, being coughed up. You are excited about it. I think that is something that's going to be just really, really hit a home run with that. And you're like, yes, I'll take it. I want it. I'll take it. But the Four of Pentacles says, make sure and watch the cash, because this is almost like a time where you just spend too much, or there's too much cash going out, or it feels like that you just do too much too quickly and it sort of hits you at the end. Eight of Wands says definitely take some of these things, right? There are some deals we need to grab onto. There are some fantastic, fun things that are going to be out there. Just, carrot on a stick right there. You are just excited about it. And the Eight of Wands says go forward with some of it. Just be careful with the finances as it goes, because I think some of these deals are indeed too good to be true, right? That's one of the things when the old days, when the sales, and you kind of said, oh, I hope that ships, because you didn't know what was going on with that. So if it looks too good to be true, it may just be too good to be true. So yeah, Four of Pentacles, be careful, be cautious with that. Now, Nine of Pentacles is we have it's almost like we have more money coming. Like you do have some opportunities, some more money, some more excitement coming. I think that's going to be a thing. I really, really think that's going to be a thing for you. And I'm pretty excited for you with that. But it just says be careful, kind of overall feel. Just be careful what you're going to do. If it's too true, if it's too good to be true, it may indeed be too good to be true. All right, let's see. Let's see. Paste this plain text. All right, let's get my YouTube. Let's get my PayPal. Let's get my PayPal up there. There we go. Get my PayPal up in here. Anyway, Erica, thank you for your first donation. We got your other donation around the corner over here. We got, what do we got? We got 19 donations, and we just... we started 10 minutes ago. There, Modern Muse Tarot. General reading for the rest of December. What kind of things are happening in your December? What kind of action-packed things do we got going on? I'm thinking of the new Ciro Marchetti deck that I'm assuming I get a replacement, assuming I get a replacement sooner or later. I do have a replacement coming sooner or later, because these are kind of damaged there. And somebody did point out that, yeah, they're kind of thin. They're kind of thin. Well, compared to his other decks, compared to his other decks, they're kind of thin. I think we've gotten spoiled by Ciro Marchetti coming out with these decks that are like, as thick as a car. You know what I'm saying? It's like a car tire kind of thickness. And then we get this. So I think, and comparatively, yeah, I mean, these are a little thinner, but hey, there you go. Anyway, let's get some December action going over here. Get a little twin action. Look at you. Look at you. Look at the moon in Libra. Look at that. Just feels kind of weird, but okay. I mean, this is something that's leading into love. You have twos, and you have more twos all in the same read. Very weird. Very weird indeed. A general reading for December. December's got a lot of choices. December's got a lot of pathways. I mean, December has a lot of things happening that I think you're going to be kind of excited about, quite frankly. You need to make a lot of choices in December, maybe too many. Maybe too many. Is this enough twos for you? I think it is. The first thing I got to ask is where the hell are the two of Pentacles? So you can rule out big decision making on finances or big decision making, and stuff like that. We got relationship decision making. Maybe they're indeed love. Opportunities as well, not ruling it out. December may be there as well. A lot of good things with the reflectiveness, with the action that is going on here. I think that's going to be, okay and kind of cool, quite frankly. You do have the Two of Swords, though. Some of these decisions are going to be mixed with multiple levels of consequences, right? Cosmic Kitty says a lot of duality in those cards. Indeed. Not only duality, but choices about things that need to be there, right? And the two is kind of a bipolar action, too. I mean, I do think that there are some things that need to be handled one way, and then, when somebody else is involved, they need to be handled a different way. I would not do like a rubber stamp across December about how I do things. I think you need to adjust according to what the situation is, rather than just rubber stamping everything going, oh, it's this, I'm going to do that. It's that, I'm going to do this. Definitely don't do that. December is full of dynamic opportunities and dynamic decisions that need to be made. Choices and balance, indeed. So I think you have a lot of stuff coming. I think a lot of it is going to be like, not really sure what to do next. I'm not really sure what it's going to be do next. How likely is it that I get to be how likely is it that I get to own a home within the next 2 years? I mean, that seems kind of reasonable. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Put some money down, throw the money in there. IT guy knows what I'm talking about. IT guy, what's going on? Good to see you. How likely is it for us to pick up a home? Well, you did pick the time when the homes are at the all-time high prices. So, I mean, there is that. So it is going to be a little bit more difficult to gain entry into the old Homestead Act. Okay. We have the Fool, which points to a fantastic opportunity with that. We have the balance that needs to be obtained in order to get this. That talks about finances. That talks about availability. That talks about where the location is you're going to get a home, the type of home that you are going to get with. Four of Cups says there are limited choices available when you're looking in the area that you're looking. Quite frankly, Yvonne, I would say expand your network, expand it a little bit, expand the area, expand the radius until you can get that opportunity that you need and the home that is going to be right there for you, that's going to be able to get it done. Now, the 3 says that you are indeed going to search, find, seek out, and get a thumbs up on being a homeowner. Not only do we have the action, the adventure, the taking a risk of the Fool, we also have the scanning and the moving aspect of the 3 along with the balance that is required. Again, we're talking about finances, credit checks. There's a lot of moving parts to getting a home. Home ownership is within your reach. Easy. Next 2 years, I don't see a problem, especially with the Fool. I would have loved to see like a 10 of Cups or a 10 of Pentacles. I mean, even a 4 of Wands. Sure, I'll take it. But this looks good. It looks like sort of a side way in or a side direction into the home ownership, but I like it a lot, and I think we're going with a yes in there. Now, the balance card, the Justice card being the first card, does put you at this place to where you have to balance out a lot of things. Not only the type of home that you want or the location and everything else, you're going to need to balance this out in order to be happy and content and get what you need. But overall, I like it. I'm giving it a thumbs up. All right, Honey Delight wants to know what will cause the shift leader at work to leave. Maybe when you set their cubicle on fire. No, I'm just kidding. Entertainment purposes only. Never set a cubicle on fire based on a fat man reading cards on it. Okay, all right, we got the Wizard's Tarot for this. If somebody's leaving, if somebody is exiting stage left, you need to have all of the info that you need to have. All of the info must be there. That's what I'm saying. Honey Delight. That's what I'm saying. What will cause the shift leader to get the hell out? Because they are going to be on the way out. They're going to be leaving. They're going to be exiting. They're going to be going a different direction. And as they leave, they take the devil with them, the Six of Swords and the Four of Wands as well. Now, easy read. It says another one. It's such an easy read. Mana's Talk session. What's going on? Good to see you. Miss Free, what's up? I'm just saying. Number one, they're taking the devil with them. I think that they get lured into something enduring or something exciting or something that sounds too good to be true, because it is. The devil, I think they get lured out by something. Now, the Four of Wands indicates a new home. That is the happy home, happy family. And look, I'm getting a vision, honey. I'm getting a vision of this beautiful place where I could work, where the sun shines, and I get the cubicle that I want. I get a raise. I get a bonus. I get promotions. I'm just saying, look at this excitement that is within here. What I can see it. I get lured out, but the devil is in the details. I think I literally get lured out. It is not like that. They get all of these false promises, all of these things here. Now, the Six of Swords take their sweet time getting out of there. They take their sweet time getting out of there. The Six of Swords is a long journey, but it is a journey out. It is a journey leaving. Functions kind of like a Seven of Swords at this point, quite frankly. And the devil says they don't get what they were promised. All of this illusion, all of these fancy things, they don't get it. They get screwed, and they may try to come back. Just saying, they may try to come back. Grizzlin, what's going on? Grizzlin retracted their message. Well, you know, I have a little application. I have an application that shows me everything everybody types. I mean, you know, there is that. Anyway, all right. Welcome, Grizzlin. Welcome, Grizzlin. Hey, may I ask? Okay. Not sure why you retracted that, but sure, why not? Miss Free, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. The shift leader left. They abandoned us. They left. And I think they were annoying, if I remember right. Now, if I don't remember your reading, it's because I do 1,000 readings a month. So, yeah, if I don't remember your reading, I do 1,000 a month, and I can't remember all of that shit. That's too much. My memory's pretty good, but I'm just saying that's too much. I can't do a reading 700 readings ago, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, but I think the shift leader was indeed a little bit of annoying. But anyway, all right, a general for the rest of November. Renee wants to know. Renee needs some November action in there. Seven of Pentacles. I like it. Your November wasn't that bad. I mean, your November wasn't that bad. I'm not saying it was beautiful and the sun came out and it rained roses and puppies or anything. Not at all. But I'm saying it just wasn't that bad. Seven of Pentacles is this work that you have done in November is really culminating to being a better December, better January, better February. Noel, welcome to the stream. I'm just saying. It looks pretty decent. So basically, you're on the right path, right? You're doing what you need to be doing. I don't think it's that big of a problem, and that's a good thing. Because the Ten of Swords says a lot of stuff is just going to be exiting out the left door. Now, I'm not saying like the shift leader in the past reading we just had, but I'm saying that Ten of Swords says there's a lot of things wrapping up in November. A lot of things you're not going to be able to drag into December, some of which you're going to be like, yes, I did not want to drag that crap into December. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just don't want to drag everything in there. And the reason is because you have an Ace of Pentacles after that. New opportunities, new things open up, new doors opening up that we can walk through and be excited about. The beauty of the Ten of Swords is what comes after it. Sure, we're ending some stuff. Sure, we're concluding some stuff. But what comes after it? New opportunities. So basically one thing is getting replaced by another thing. Do you want to see this on the Patreon special behind the readings? Hell yeah, you do. You want to see an in-depth analysis of that. Oh, y'all want to see an in-depth analysis of that? If you're on the Patreon, I'm just saying next month I'm going to teach you how to make tarot cards. I already have a 25-hour class on how to draw pets and stuff that you can make extra money on the side and whatnot. I'm just saying, and to do behind the readings too. So analyze random readings, not all of them, just random readings that I think are interesting. And we go in depth, as to why did I say this? Why did I say that? Why did I choose this when the card means this? How you balance all that stuff out. Anyway, hopefully that made sense. What are we doing next? We're doing this honey delight. What should I know about the next guy coming in? What kind of interesting dudes do we got coming in for love? Because we need some love over here. We need some love. We need lots and lots of love, because the more love we have, the better off we are. I'm just saying, the better off we are, the more love that we get. That's the way it goes. That's the rules of the internet. Honey Delight knows. What should I know about the next guy coming in? We're going to stick with the deck that we already use. You know what I mean? Get the Three of Cups. Recently broke up. Oh my, that works out. Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. This is almost like they work in law enforcement. I mean, it's almost like they work in law enforcement. Normally I don't go out on that limb, but we're going out on that limb today. I mean, they work maybe security, or I don't know, maybe an IT security. They work in some type of a security thing. The Justice card, right? I mean, that's so cliche too. I know a lot of people are going to be watching this like a year from now or next week or maybe tomorrow and be going, what the heck? That fat man is out of control. Somebody needs to just shut that fat man up, because the Justice card does not always mean security, but I think it actually means security in this case. I think it actually means some type of sort of looking over, some type of authority with that Three of Cups. They just got out of a relationship too. Not a big deal. We all get out of relationships, in and out, the way it goes. Queen of Pentacles does say that the last relationship that they have, the person had a little bit of cashola. I'm just saying, had a little bit of cash, and they're trying to work that out and all that other stuff. But anyway, that is interesting indeed. But you just got to go with that. Go with that. Ada, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Or a Libra. Hey, I'm not going to rule it out. I'm not going to rule out the Libra. I don't think it's a Libra though. Quite frankly, I get everything not Libra on this one, but that's just the intuitive part. You got to have a mix of intuitive in there with the interpretations. I got to throw some intuition, my crappy intuition. I got to at least warm it up. And I don't know. I'm just going with something like security. Ada, thank you again. What else we got going on over here? Honey Delight, got a new man coming in. All right. And I mean, let's see. Oh man, where's my sound effect? I'm so disorganized with these sound effects. The problem with the sound effects is there's like 5 screens. And there you go.
New lover coming my way. Binge watching romances is getting old.
So my sound effects is like 5 screens of them. So I got to go next screen, next screen, next screen, next screen in order to find somebody decent. A Coyote? Whoa, it has been a hot minute. Coyote, Coyote, it's been like a year since you've been here. Got a little Coyote action in there. We go to the tower while Coyote's here and get a little bit of the tarot of oppositions up in here. For Teresa, will R ask me to be his girlfriend in the times to come? Can we get some girlfriend-boyfriend action with R? I'm just saying. I am just saying. Is that possible? I think it is indeed. Yeah, Coyote's been here in a while. Where you been, Coyote? You've been out hunting rabbits or whatever coyotes do. I'm just saying, you've been chasing the chickens around or so. I don't know what's going on over there. Coyote's been busy back in the background over there. It's good to have you back. All right. Let's see. Well, R asking me to be his girlfriend in the time to come. Tough time for me to get away. I mean, you got to, coyotes need to coyote. I mean, coyotes be coyoting. I don't know. Anyway, well, R asked me to be his girlfriend in the time to come. You got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is kind of reversed. Now, look at how risky this is. Now, I'm not saying it's just like, because this is kind of a normal mountain climb, right? A little bit of the Two of Wands. Let's get the Dominion, let's get Dominion out there. Let's go. But it's almost like we're at a loss of our Dominion. We're a loss of control, and we're taking a little bit of risk. Interesting. Okay, let's do that. Eight of Pentacles says, hey, we can work on it. We can get some things going. I think we can get a future in here. Looks pretty decent with that future. But then you have the sort of the Three of Cups action too. A Three of Cups action too. It's almost like that they have somebody else. It's almost like that they need to try something else. So they need to try somebody else, or they got to crush on somebody different, right? It feels like they got to crush on somebody different. They need to let that fail. Because quite frankly, I think that's going to fail. I mean, that is going to fail. Jeanette, donate away. Jeanette, $sign right over here, or we got PayPal, or right up here if you look up there on the chat. All right. But yeah, they got this other relationship, so they got to crush. and they're going to take the risk. They're going to go with the crush, and it's going to be a risky venue. I think that they fail, right? They work on it and they work on it. But I think ultimately they do come back, and I think that they want to form a relationship with you. So I'm giving this a thumbs up. I mean, a little bit of a thumbs up action on there. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And if you like this stream, hit that like and subscribe. We got the video coming out about the hot Black Friday deals coming out on the from Llewellyn. Got some great deals that you need to sort of hop on. We got the news, tarot news. We got unboxing of decks. I got 2 new decks in the mail today. That makes like 5 more that we need to unbox. We need to get around to that. We got 4K flip throughs. We got we got to stream almost every night, but it is the holidays, so we're gone a couple of nights here and there. But you know, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I gotta be real life, and real life got to be real life. And Jillian, Mario, and I make up when we talk later. Had a dispute. Can we put a Band-Aid on that thing and make up and get it? All of that stuff. Get it. All of that stuff. That, you know what I mean? That's what you need. That's what you need is a Band-Aid over there. All right. I mean, it is a Tarot of Oppositions. Let's flip some cards. Let's flip some cards. Let's get it all mixed up. I like that. And then when we get the cards out of it, we get those mixed up too. So I like that. Jillian, let's try this out. Try this out. Can we make it up? Can we make up when we talk later? We had a little bit of a back and forth, a little bit of a dispute that works, right? Mina, welcome to the stream. How you doing? But let's get something going. The Empress says, sure. I mean, I like it. I do like it. Ace of Cups, we're going to be able to mend this. No problem. We're going to have a little tug of war. It's not going to be a problem, but it comes out on top, comes out on the sunny side up, just like the eggs in the morning. It's looking positive and looking fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. And the Two of Swords. The blindness that we see, all of this stuff reversed. It's almost like it's not a problem anymore. I can see your perspective. You can see my perspective. I don't think that is going to be a difficult or not a problem. Nothing, no problem, no difficulty to come through that. Overall, we're going to give that a thumbs up, and I like it. I like it a lot. I think that we can make up, we can Band-Aid it up, get that Ace of Cups warming up over there and get some action in there, right? Get some action in there, because Jillian, I think it's worth doing. I think you know, anything worth doing is worth doing, is what I always say. Should I play the lottery? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Should you play the lottery? I don't know. Can we let's not do Tarot of Oppositions for this. Let's do something different. Let's do something different. Let's do some money. Playing the lottery. Going and getting that stuff done. Renee, thank you for your donation. We need some money from the lottery. Erica wants to win the fat cash. Erica's got Christmas presents to buy, is what I'm saying. Erica's got holiday season coming up. Erica's like, what deal is that you're offering over there on bestbuy.com? I want 5 of those. I'll take it because I just won the damn lottery. I mean, should I play the lottery? Oh, look. Oh. You got the Lovers as the first card. You got the little escapism, and you got a little bit of action with that. You got 2 movement cards. I'm going to give it a thumbs up on this. I like it. I like it. The 2 movement cards make it happen. The 2 movement cards do look pretty good with that. Now, I think overall that is going to be, again, a thumbs up. I mean, go ahead and give your money out to the lottery person. I mean, go and say, here, I want 1, I want 2. You know, give me 1 ticket, the $2 ticket, maybe the $3 ticket, and I want the bonus ball, right? I want the bonus ball, maybe 1 extra ticket or something with a different I say overall play it. Now, always remember to put a 7 in the numbers. Always remember to put a 7 in those numbers. I think you're going to be a little bit lucky on that. I mean, you know, entertainment purposes only. Never spend money on the lottery based on a fat man reading your tarot cards on the internet. But if you were to spend money on that, you need to put a 7 in there somewhere. 7 in there. Erica. All right, what else we got going on? We got Teresa. Does R have some romantic feelings for me? What kind of romance, what kind of love can I get from R? Because we need some love and romance. It's getting cold out there. I need somebody to keep me warm, quite frankly, right? I need somebody to keep me warm. And we're going to do that with a little bit of a little Buddha tarot up in here. Little Buddha tarot up in here. Look at this. Does R have some love and action? Are they ready to, you know, they ready to keep me warm on the cold nights? Oh, man. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, man, pretty good, pretty good. 3 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, it's not really a yes or no question. Honey Delight, thank you for your donation. It's not really a yes or no question. Seven of Pentacles says that you have a good match overall. I like the match. I like the opportunities. I like the mixture. I like everything how it is. And I think that it works overall. Now, the Three of Cups does say it's a little more of a light romance than something heavy duty. Right? They're not going to be proposing anytime soon or whatnot. Three of Cups says it's kind of a lighter romance in that. Queen of Pentacles is they are looking for something that is going to be sort of substantial. They are looking to take their time. They are looking to see what happens. Definitely in sort of a mode of experimentation or seeing what's next, right? I'm not going to go full in. I'm not going to go both feet into the water. I'm not going to dive into the water. I'm just going to put one toe into the water and just see what the temperature is. That's kind of what this person's at. Kind of what R is all about. But overall, I like it. You do have some interesting aspects to it. You do have some action in there. It's just not this strong, deep romance where they're gonna like sing you a sonnet or something outside your window. You know what I'm saying? Metamorphic and Veronica, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, they're not gonna be sitting outside your window singing a sonnet with a ukulele or anything. You know what I mean? No ukulele, no sonnets or anything, no Shakespeare going on. Honey Delight, thank you for your other donation. What the hell did I just click? We got Cosmic Kitty. Cosmic Kitty wants to know something. They want to know, I want to play the lotto, but have the worst luck. Maybe. I don't know. T.O. says, Christine, probably misinterpretation on her part. I have no idea. I have no idea what your question is. Let me scroll up and find it. Let me scroll up and find that question and see what's going on. Cosmic Kitty's got another question later. Cosmic Kitty, okay. Will the ex-Pisces find a new girlfriend? He won't leave me alone, and he is obsessed. Cosmic Kitty, you must have done something right over there. I'm just saying, you must have done something right over there. All right. Will the ex-Pisces, will that fish swim the hell out of my range? Will a fish swim away because that Pisces is a little too Pisces emotional right now? And I mean, I'm just saying you must have done something right. Must have done something right over there. Anyway, if they're going to find somebody, they'll leave you alone eventually. 10 of Swords, right? 10 of Swords. Tiara, thank you for your donation. You got a little bit of the 10 of Swords action in there. And that does say that they're going to leave you alone. They're going to cancel it. They're going to cancel that credit card. I don't think that they're going to be on you forever, right? They're just going to end it. No problem. Yogi, thank you for your thank you for your being a member for 7 months. Look at you. Look at you. 5 of Cups. I mean, clearly they're disappointed. Clearly they want some more kitty. I mean, they like the kitty. They want some more kitty. You know, some people enjoy kitty. They enjoy okay, never mind. But they enjoy kitty. And the 5 of Cups says they spilled everything. They're not having a good time over there. They're not having a good time. 3 of Pentacles, they feel like that they worked for it, and they feel like that if they keep working, they're going to get a little loving, but apparently they're not going to be, and they need to just give up. And I think they'll get that message after a while. I think that they will get that message after a while. But I mean, hey, who doesn't like a little kitty? Tiara, indeed. Thumbs up indeed. All right. Let's see. Yogi, thank you for your donation. Tosh, below again. Tosh has another question. Let's see. Tosh is going up here with the questionnaires. Tosh is going, work put me in a really bad situation. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. You got a bunch of questions. N popped up as an ad friend on Snapchat. I hit yes. Oh, shit. I hit yes. I wasn't thinking. I hit yes. Veronica, thank you for your donation, but I blocked him right after. Did he notice? Oh, no. Tosh, you're getting yourself in all sorts of problems over there. Tosh, you're just a tease. Tosh is a tease over there. That is funny. That's what I worry about on Facebook. I get like a lot of people adding me as friends on Facebook. I'm like, who the hell is this? And so I just basically decline all of them. Anyway, but yeah, one time, no. Here's what happened. One time on Facebook, you know how they come up with the recommended friends, and I'll just try to delete them all, but you can't delete them all because they'll come up with more and more and more. And I didn't know that at first. I'm trying to delete them, right? And I accidentally clicked yes on one of them. and it was some, I don't know, it was it was someone I did not ever want to be a friend with in my lifetime, and unfortunately, yeah, they noticed. But anyway, they popped up as a friend. I tried to click it, I misclicked it. It's a phone. The screen's like 1 inch, you know, and you got the finger, and you're watching TV or you're eating and you're trying to but yeah, the Page of Wands, and you got the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I did think they noticed. I think that they looked, and I'm going with a thumbs up, you know, they just noticed. They just noticed. That is just what happened. So be prepared. I mean, be prepared. They did notice. The Page of Wands, they didn't quite expect that at all. King of Wands, they sort of like, ooh, oh, how interesting is that? And the Ace of Cups, they think something new is starting. They think they got a new friend over here. They know you blocked them now, but they're like, wait. Did Tosh change your mind? Did Tosh change your mind? What's going on with that? Yeah, if you're new to Facebook, which I'm not sure why you would be, if you are new to Facebook, I'm just saying, they'll recommend friends to you. And no matter how many times you delete it, they will, they'll recommend it again, or no, they'll keep recommending it. So it never ends. Work put me in a shitty situation today, but I'm doing my best, working hard. Will I get recognition for all of this stuff? All of the managers, will they recognize me for all this work that I'm putting in over here? They put me in a crappy situation, and you know, they said insert miracle here. And that's one of the requirements. Insert miracle here. And you are making the miracle. Will you get appreciation for it? Sweet Pea, thank you for your donation. Look at the World King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Ooh, that is nice. A couple of majors up in. What am I doing? A couple of majors up in here. I like that. I'm giving you a thumbs up. I think there's some stuff going on. I think they actually throw a party for you. I think they throw a party for you, right? You know what I'm saying? Samantha, welcome to the stream. Amy, what's going on? Look at this. Amy, we're using all of your cards tonight. All right, Amy, I'm gonna respond to you tonight. I've just been busy. Anyway, yeah, but I mean, you know, I think you get the recognition that you need and you want. The World card is fantastic, a beautiful, beautiful card. The Lovers, they actually enjoy you being there. They think you're putting on the great stuff. And the King of Pentacles, you get a parade. You damn near get a parade over here for this. I think that is exciting. A lot of fiery action coming out of that too. Fiery action with that. Fiery action with that. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Anyway, Tosh, I think you're going to get the beef that you need from that. Where's the beef? You get it indeed. Miss Free, just pull some cards. What I need to be aware of this month. Miss Free wants a good combo. While Amy is here, let us use the Dream Tower. Use the dreams and get it. It's packed. Honey Delight, it's packed every night. I'm just saying. We got 30 donations already, and we've been on for like 20 minutes. We got 30 donations, and normally it is 60 donations. So, I mean, that seems to be the new norm. That seems to be the new norm. I don't know how that happened, but sure, why not? Anyway, so, I mean, you know, it's a Tarot Oracle show. I'm sorry.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle show.
If you like a long delay between your readings, join the Tarot Oracle show tonight. Join the Tarot Oracle show tonight, where we have a lot of stuff to do in a very short time period. All right. Anyway, but yeah, and I'm cooking dinner. I already cooked the dinner. The dinner's sort of already cooked. I just have to go over there. So the dinner's pre-cooked. I did that an hour before the stream, and later on I'll go eat it. Anyway, all right, just pull some cards. What I need to be aware of this month. Strength. Okay, you've been through some difficulty this month. We get it. Amy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You got the Two of Pentacles. There's been some rough decisions for November. It's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, overall, I think that you're in a position to where you don't have a lot of control over what's going on. It really feels that way. You don't have a ton of control over what's going on. I think you want it. I think you do want more control of what's going on. Does December look any better for that? Quite frankly, no. I think November and December are kind of like a combo of let it ride and be prepared for the tidal wave, because we're going to sort of be riding it across, right? You know what I mean? You got the strength. You do have to have a lot of patience, a lot of activity going on. Just have some patience with it. Be able to ride this stream out, because that is going to be the big thing here. You can't really stop the waves from moving, right? You can't really stop the waves from going, stop the waves from moving. You definitely want to embrace what you can and sort of what is out of your control. Don't let it stress you out. Don't let it put you in a position where you're just like, ugh, pulling your hair out. I don't think that benefits anybody. Overall, I think you are getting offered some better things coming up in the next sort of late December, mid-December. Veronica, thank you for your donation. Late December, mid-December, I think it's looking pretty good for that. But overall, just let the decisions make themselves, ride the wave, and I think that you'll be a lot better off at the end. You definitely don't want to just like completely stress yourself out at this point, or try to control things that you just can't. Will I meet a boyfriend at the job? Look at this. Cosmic Kitty wants to meet a boyfriend at the job. You know what I mean? Come into work and there's the boyfriend. Just make love in the broom closet. You know, Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Maybe just make love in the broom closet. Just don't spill the bleach. You know, that makes for a really awkward lovemaking session, I gotta say. Anyway, I mean, from experience, will I meet the future boyfriend at the current job? Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the King. I don't really think so. I think this is somebody you meet from mutual friends or from like a website or something like that, right? Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I don't think it's somebody that you meet at work. I just don't. I mean, you don't really have anything that feels like that within this read. Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords means a new connection, new interaction, not somebody that we see on a day-to-day basis. That would be like the Wheel of Fortune or Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, I don't know, 10 of Pentacles, you know, something work related. I just don't see it. I don't see the boyfriend being met at work. No love making in the broom closet for you. No love making in the broom closet for you. I think it's going to be better off that way. Anyway, Nikona, thanks for your other donation. Will this birthday week go and moving to house? How will it go and will we move to a house? Look at the birthday action over here. If it was your birthday, and we are going to celebrate your birthday right now with the Fauna Bell Tarot. This is the tarot made for children, which matches me because I have the maturity of a 4-year-old. So, you know, we're going to go with that. Fauna Bell. Hey, it could be Fauna Bear. I mean, I don't know. Fauna Bell Tarot. I like it. I think the action is there. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. How will the birthday week go? It's going to be dog eat dog. It's going to be a dog-eat-dog week, especially with the house. Something's wrong with this house, sweet pea. Too much trouble, too much difficulty, too much things hanging out, too much things sort of pursuit within this. It is a dog-eat-dog world out there, especially for the birthday week. You're going to have to survive it. I don't think it's going to be a problem. You do have the issue of basically stability. And I think we're sort of looking for that, reaching for that, and sort of pursuing that as it goes. I think stability is going to be your friend if you just sort of give it some time, give it the effort that it definitely needs. Overall, you're in charge. You are in charge. Even though we have a dog-eat-dog world, you're in charge. I think you're going to come out on top. You just have to stick with it. Not something you want to give up on, not something you want to give up pursuing on, even if it is difficult, even if you do run into some challenges. I think that you will be victorious in the end. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, look at you. Ada is coming in. Does the universe support Leo in my relationship? Does the universe support it? I mean, why not? Why not? Why not? If we go to the Tarot Tower, we can find this out real quick. Might as well stick to the fun theme and go with a little bit of a Joanna Nelson deck. Look at you. Cosmic Beings is her new Kickstarter. It just closed out today, and I got a notice and charged for it, and hopefully I'm going to get it soon. Well, not soon. I mean, all these decks take forever because they ship them off to China and whatnot, but you know what I'm saying. Get it moderately soon. Get it moderately soon. So, you know, that's going to be there. All right. Does the universe support our relationship? 5 Swords, 5 Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Not really. I hate to say, you know, Ada, I hate to say it, but I got to read the cards as I get the cards out of here, Ada. Out of here, Ada. 5 of Wands, there is some drama. There is some, a little bit of beef going on in here. A little bit of drama action. 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Not only the Lord of Defeat, but the Lord of Strife. It just doesn't look like the universe is going to support this being long-term. It's almost like that there are better options out there. You know what I mean? Better options out there than this Leo. You know, if the Leo, if you're watching, no offense, I'm just reading the cards. I'm saying the Seven of Cups, that there are a lot of other options out there. We got the strife and defeat in the combo. I'm going to go with no. Universe does not support the Leo and yourself in a relationship. We're challenged here. We're challenged here. You know, that's not the best. That's not what I really wanted to hear. But I got to read the cards. If I don't read the cards as they come out, nobody's going to watch. If I would have said, oh, sure, the universe loves both, loves this relationship. I think the Leo and you are actually going to get married next week. Nobody's ever going to watch the stream again. I mean, that's a rough read. That is a rough read. Nobody's ever going to watch this damn stream again. And I like all of y'all being here. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody going to ask a question if I don't read it legit. Read it legit. All right. Tosh has the below. Sorry for the long explanation. We already did that one. We did both the Tosh ones. Let me double check. Tosh had 2, and we did the bad situation at work, and we did the pop-up with the Snapchat and all of this other stuff. So should be good. Should be good. Rose Flower, though. Rose Flower wants to know about getting a rental property within the next 2 years. I mean, sure, why not? Sure, why not? I don't see why not to get a rental property. Let's look at it, though. Let's look at it. Let's get some more legit reads over here. Hopefully, we get a little bit of better read than... Hopefully, we get a little bit of read than Ada did. I'm just saying. Hopefully, we don't get as bad a read as Ada just got. We don't get that kind of cards. All right. Rental property, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and the King of Cups. That's an easy. That's an easy. Tosh, you did have another one, but that was further down. Thank you. Tosh, can you, Tosh, I see you with the other one. Yeah, you'd have one a long time from now. Anyway, I say sure. I mean, you do have the 6 of Pentacles. It shows you giving the money to the rental property. You know what I mean? Like you're literally handing the money over to the rental property owner. You're like, look, I'm Rose. I need a property, and can you rent this to me? And they're like, sure, just give me the money, and I'll be happy to. 6 of Pentacles, the money's being handed over. 2 of Cups, it's a good property. It's a decent property. This is sort of a short-term relationship, different from the Lovers, right? A little bit more of a short-term, but it is the Love card, and it does say, the Lord of Love says, hey, we found what we needed, and we are going to go off and get that done. And the King of Cups, right? A short-term thing, kind of like you're out on your own. You're out a distance away from other people. It feels like the rental property is like a distance away from something, or a distance away maybe from other people. Maybe it's out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's out in a nice little secluded place. It just looks decent after all. That's what I say. So I'm going with a thumbs up on that. Jeanette wants to know, may I get a general? We get a general indeed. And then find out from Renee if their love life is going to get better. For this general, it has been literally a hot minute. It has been literally a hot minute since I have broken out and thrown down the divine. The divine. Tarot of the divine. It's a thing. It's real. And it is a wonderful deck. This is one of my recommended. It's going to be a recommended deck to buy. When I come out with the best holiday buys for the year, this is going to be on the list. Anyway, you want a general read because it's like $15. You want a general read, you get a general read. The Fool, go for it. Jeanette, go for it. Don't wait. Get going. Go for it. It is time to get out of your comfort zone in a lot of different ways. Warwick, thank you for your subscription. The Fool says, let's go and get out of the door. Let's go and take that adventure. Let's go and find out what is going to be next. Because there's a lot of potential happening with here, especially a Fool getting in, throwing in, jumping off that cliff, leaping off that cliff. Because the Page of Swords says new interactions with other people are going to be critical, especially in December. Right? Especially in December. The Page of Swords. You just go forth, get the new interactions, get all the new stuff in. That's going to be fine. It's going to be great. 4 of Wands. Making a new home, making a new place is going to be big for you. It could be at work. It could be with a new hobby. It could be with somebody else. It could be actually moving. 4 of Wands is the new home, getting the structure built, getting everything stabilized, and the new stability and the comfort that we have with that 4 of Wands is something you need to focus on. Definitely, Jeanette, definitely be focused on that. That is going to be critical to you, especially rolling into 2022, rolling into 2022. 2022. You know what I'm saying? Christina ended relationship with an online friend. She lived mommy would never be friends. That way it goes. Anyway, when does the love life get any better? I mean, let's use a positive, wonderful, shiny deck like this one for Renee's reading. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see, Andrew. Met a lifelong friend through dating. I don't think any of those ever led to a first date, though. Happened to me. Friendships is good. Have the good friend, lose a friend over something that didn't work out. I don't know. I've had too many friends. I've had to, like, people. Okay, if I'm going to date somebody, I'm going to date somebody. If I'm going to date somebody, I'm going to date somebody. I don't want a new buddy. I guess that sounds real generic. But if I'm going to date somebody, I'm going to date somebody. I don't really want a new buddy. I mean, I'm not saying that I have like a surplus of buddies or anything, but if I'm going to have like a buddy, I'm going to have like a buddy, but I don't know. When I go out on a date, I go out on a date. If it doesn't work out, that's cool. If it works out, that's cool. But I don't like I don't down convert a date to a buddy. I don't know. I just never have really done that, I guess. I don't know. But I do make a lot of friends. I meet a lot of people. I do magic. So I get a lot of friends very quickly, and I'm good with groups and stuff like that. I'm kind of an extrovert when I'm out and about and all that stuff. But I don't know. If it's a date, it's a date to me. If it doesn't work out, cool, whatever. Anyway, Veronica, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. I guess it's how the TO rolls. I guess, kind of how the TO rolls, I guess. Anyway, all right. The death card in here, it's out of focus. Somebody complained about the stuff being out of focus. Okay, now that is in focus. That is tack sharp. I like it. All right. Anyway, when does the love life get any better? Knight of Swords says, don't be too concerned about it. This is not something to be concerned and not something to be worried about. Not something to, sort of clench our teeth over or grit our teeth over, what have you. The death said it is changing for the better. I mean, I like it. It's changing for the better. You do have some good stuff on the way. The death card says you're not in this one pattern to where you're going to repeat it over and over and be stuck with it or anything. So that definitely says go forth and have fun. Just do your own thing. The death card, let things happen naturally. Let things change naturally. The Magician says you're perfectly good at getting the relationships that you need, right? Getting the relationships that you need. But you've had maybe a rough start. Maybe you have a rough interactions. Maybe we have some rough results with that. Knight of Swords says we are kind of concerned about the future with that. Overall, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Magician says your reality creation, your ability to manifest what you need is there. It's tight, it's on target. The Death Card says give it some time, give it some more focus, and I think you are going to be able to get things the way that you want them. I don't think that's a problem. I don't really think it is a problem indeed. Honey Delight, how people like the way that I present my products. All right, let's see what kind of products we are presenting. So we got our new widget, and we are putting our widget in. We are putting our widget down there. We want to know what the results are. I am going to use the Azo Bear. I think Azo Rear or Azo Bear or whatever it is. The Tarot of whatever. The Tarot of whatever. We're going to use that on here and check that out. How do people like the way that I present my products? Let's find out. I really need to put the box in here for this. 9. Oh, they like it a lot. Look at that. They're like burying themselves in your products. They're like getting your products and they're just putting it in there and motorboating with those products. You got the 9 of Pentacles. They are proud of whatever. Honey Delight. They are proud of these products. They want to wear them. They want to have them. They want to own them. And they want to show them to everybody. That is a massive thumbs up. That is a massive thumbs up. They love what is happening with here. The Chariot, I need more. I need more product. It's like buying a tarot deck from Amy. Quite frankly, it's like buying a tarot deck from Amy. You see, all right, the little Buddha tarot. And then you see the little Buddha tarot comes in these tiles. And you're like, damn, I need these tiles too. I need the little Buddha tarot. I need the tiles and I need the mouse pad. and I need the mouse pad to go with the little Buddha tarot and the tiles because it's fun. And then you see the pastel tarot. You're like, wait a minute, that looks really good. That all the oracles, all the tarots coming out. You're like, I need everything. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, you just want to bury yourself in a little Buddha tarot, a dream tarot, and a pastel tarot, and all the other 50 things she's coming out with. You just want to just basically get a big collection of them. That's how they see it. That's how they see it. The Chariot says, I want to get a move on. I want to get running with it. I need running with this. Because Death says there are some new stuff coming out all the time from Honey Delight. Honey Delight doesn't sit on her hands. Honey Delight has the new exciting things coming out, just like Amy with the tarots, and everybody wants it. Everybody needs it. Everybody just needs all of that stuff, and they are excited. I'm just saying, is there wealth for me in my future? Well, I mean, you know, we kind of said they need everything, so I assume so. Nine of Pentacles is looking really good for the wealth card. That is literally called wealth. I mean, that is it. ZT, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Look at you. I appreciate that. All right, let's get PayPal open so I don't disappoint somebody over here. All right, ZT wants to know something. ZT wants to know, will my divine counterpart Daniel something? All right, we'll get to that in just 1 minute. You are in the queue, but the queue is long as always. That's the way it goes. Anyway, is there wealth for me in my future? Look at this. You got a little bit of the Two of Cups. This is something where people just fall in love with you. Fall in love with your products and all this other stuff. By the way, in case you're wondering where you're at in the queue, we are about 5 up here, and we need to go through all of these. We're 5 up here. We need to go through all of these, you know, but Christina's still at work, so I got time. I got a lot of time. Anyway, Zaria Sarah, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Anyway, you have the Two of Cups. It's that people fall in love with your stuff. People follow you. People fall in love with it. People get excited about it. You got a Two of Wands, Dominion. Is this something that you know what you're doing? You present the products in a way that they like. They like purchasing. You're good with customer service. And the Nine of Cups is overall, they're very pleased with you. And again, we have the collection aspect is here again. Not only with the Nine of Pentacles, but with the Nine of Cups. Something about whatever you're putting out, people just want to collect it. People want to collect it. It's like a Ciro Marchetti, right? You get a Ciro Marchetti cloth. You're like, I need the other cloth too. And so you end up getting 50 Ciro Marchetti cloths. You know what I'm saying? Tiara knows what I'm saying. How's Boo feeling for me right now? Do they like me? Do they want to continue with all of this good stuff going on? Let's find out. By getting another new deck over here. This is the Phantom Tarot. The Phantom Tarot. Emma, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Look at that. Look at that. We got the new technology tarot up in here. All of the new technology just coming over here. Tiara gets the new technology. How's Boo feeling for me right now? Do they like me? Do they not like me? Are they bored of me? Are they excited when they see my name on the Tarot Oracle show? Maybe. I mean, if they don't watch the Tarot Oracle show, you got to refer them. I mean, you got to refer. Give me a referral. I mean, you got to like in this. Everybody already hit like and sub. I already know that. I'm just saying you can refer a friend too. You can say, hey, you want to see this weird dude on the show? You want to see this weird dude? You know, I mean, you know, that's what you need. That's what you need. Nine of Pentacles seems to be here for life. Sure, why not? Nine of Pentacles says the stability is there. I like what's here. I like how it makes me feel. I like the stability. I like how things are working out. I like overall everything looks good. Empress, I'm perfectly comfortable with it. This is something that I need. This is something that brings my life together. It brings me happiness, and I enjoy it. The Death card seems to be the last card on every reading tonight. What's up with that? I mean, somebody explain this while I drink my water. Why the hell is the Death card the last card on literally like the last 7 readings? All right. Now I got some water in me. The Death card is making me parched. Anyway, Boo's feeling for you good now. Later, Boo needs some changes. Boo needs some modification. I think Boo needs something different to happen. Boo's not going to be pleased the entire duration of this thing. They need some change. They need some updates. The death card is in here. But man, they're in love right now. Man, they're in love right now. Something's going on over there. You're doing something right, TR. You do it just like Cosmic Kitty. You're doing something right to that Pisces. I'm just saying. All right, Yogi, a little bit of a general action. What kind of things can we get going on, Yogi? Yogi. Let's see what we can get going on for a little bit of a general action. Because it's a general kind of day. It appears that way. You know what I mean? It appears that way. All right, we got a 2 of Swords, we got a Queen of Swords, and a 7 of Swords. You know, there's some information coming out very soon. There's some information coming out very soon. That's a lot of talky cards. That is a lot of very talky cards here. A lot of connection, a lot of communication going on. It almost feels like there's something you haven't known. Is out there. There's something you just haven't known, something that you haven't been aware of, something that hasn't been in there, right? Something that just hasn't been in there. A Queen of Swords is almost as like being hidden from you on purpose. It is on purpose. What deck is that? Is the Phantom Tarot deck. The one I got a review on my site. I got a video review. We got 4K flip through, and I got a review of their app. I got a review of their app. But the 7 of Swords says soon it will be revealed. It will be revealed. So Yogi, I'd watch out. I'd hang out for that. I'd keep an open mind and hang on to my wallet, if you know what I mean. Hang on to the finances, because it feels like a little bit of a 4 of Pentacles action mixed in there, even though we didn't see it. Even though we didn't see it, you know what I'm saying? Who did I miss over here? We got Tosh, we got Veronica. Okay, we're good. The next reading is Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. I had a dream. I dreamed about last night about Z's secret being true. Is it true? Is it true? Is this secret true? Are there some difficulties? Are there some things happening with the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles? One more card. The Knight of Wands. I should have stopped at the 3 cards. That's the way it goes. The dream I had tonight. Is it true? 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. No. I'm going with the thumbs down. No, I don't think it's true. Yogi, thank you for your donation. I don't think it's true. The 3 of Swords, I think you have been fooled. You have been deceived, especially with the 4 of Pentacles, right? Don't take any action on this. That's what you see. Be very careful of this, because we have like these action cards right after that. But in the meantime, it says, look, the first section, it says, look, dude, that's not true. This is a heartbreak. This is something that is not true. 4 of Pentacles, don't take any action on it. Keep it to yourself. Don't take any action on it, because you see these false pretenses that we're taking action. We're running forth. We're getting stuff done. In reality, we should not do that. We should not do that at all. Not at all. It doesn't look good. I say it's not true, and that particular thing is not worth chasing even a little bit. Even a slight smidgen of a chase, don't do it. Now, how did Ann feel about me blocking him on Snap? All right. In case you didn't know, Tosh was over there on the phone. She's watching Netflix, right? She's watching Queen's Gambit on Netflix or whatever. And she's like, Snapchat, accept. And she accidentally clicked something that she shouldn't have clicked. And it came back to haunt her. It did. And she shouldn't have clicked it, but she did, because the damn phones are so freaking small and the buttons are little, and you're like watching Queen's Gambit and you're like, yeah, like that. And it's the wrong little pixel on your phone. It's a pain in the ass. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we're going to use a tarot at the end of the rainbow for this. And, they noticed, and they're like, hey, you just friended me, then you blocked me. What's going on with that? They're upset. I mean, I'll be upset. I'll be like, wait a minute. Why'd you accept my friend? And the worst part is they're going to come on the stream tomorrow, And they're going to be, this girl, Tosh, she added me as a friend on Snapchat and then deleted me and blocked me. Why? I mean, why did they do this, right? And they're going to be here tomorrow. Tosh, if you tune in tomorrow, they're going to come in tomorrow and they're going to be like, hey, all right, anyway. So how did they feel? Well, you're going to find out tomorrow when they get their reading, right? Because they're going to come in here and be like, hey, because everybody comes to the TO show when you need some answers. Anyway, how did Ann feel about me blocking them there? 9 of Pentacles and the 7 and a little bit of Hierophant action. It really feels like they don't understand the whole thing. It feels like that you wanted to escape. It feels like that you were noticed and you were having a good time. And it feels like that you were like, yes, I need in my life. I need in my life. This is something happy. This is something beautiful. And then all of a sudden you're like, screw that. I'm out of here. You needed to escape. It feels like that you just needed to escape suddenly for whatever reason. And, you got to come to the TO show and ask, why did Tosh need to escape, right? Or why did they just need to escape? Hierophant, they're taking it a little more serious than you think. They're like really kind of thinking about it. They're like, what did happen? You know what I mean? Gita, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But they're wondering, they are curious. It felt like you were all excited 1 minute, and then the next minute, you were not so excited. But that's just the way it goes. Amy understands what I'm talking about. Amy says a generala going in. A generala going in, because we need it is a general Monday. It is because Monday, I mean, you got the whole week ahead of you, like what's going to happen this week. You want to know if somebody's going to Snapchat block you. You need to know these things. This is important. This is critical. This is critical for everybody to know. All right. A little bit of a general. Moving forward. Moving like this. I mean, Christina was telling me last night, she was like, Amy has got to be the most business conscious genius as far as the business world goes. And I feel, I'm just saying, Amy, I feel like I should have video recorded her opening your package. She would not be quiet about how genius you were. She was like, look, this is genius. Look at this. You got a tile included in here. It lets me know that there are tiles that she sells. And then you have this, and you can get more of this. And then you have this mouse pad. I'm just telling you now. Even on the, I was commenting, even on the mouse pad, you sewed it. You sewed the edges. You know why you do that on the mouse pads and on the reading cloths? You sew the edges so it doesn't fray over time. And that's quality. That's high quality. That is perfect. That is perfect high quality. I'm just saying, that's attention to detail. She wouldn't shut up. That's attention to detail. That is high quality. And like everything you do is just like a business genius. And so it kind of relates. The reason I say that, it kind of relates to the reading. You got an 8 of Wands. It says go forth with what you have. Because I think a lot of times we come up with these ideas or we come up with these things. We've got these feelings and we're like, I don't really know if this is the right thing to do. I don't think we know if this is the right thing to do sometimes, right? And I think that your ideas are solid, right? Because the 8 says that there are some that you have left behind on the cutting table, right? You've cut some ideas out. I think you should evaluate those, even if they don't work as is. I think that you should keep them in your pocket. And you do have a lot of sort of this Wands action. You do have a little bit of the Knight of Cups action. I think it's almost like that romance is coming into your life, but it's going to be an inconvenience. Almost like this new romance is coming into your life. It's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience. If you want to chase that or not, it's up to you. But this does talk about business decision. This does talk about getting stuff done, getting stuff sort of evaluated, getting stuff moving. And I think that there are some things on the cutting floor that need to be picked up and reevaluated. I think move forth with what you have. The ideas you have are solid. The conceptions you have, the formulas that you have are solid. And you can tell that by... I really should have recorded Christina's reaction. If you ever send her anything else, I'm recording it just so you can see like the whole thing. Anyway, all right. You didn't know Christina backed the little Buddha tarot. Her reaction was priceless. Yeah, her reaction. I mean, I was sitting there. She was like, probably too TMI. I had to do some other stuff. And I was like, oh, that looks great. That looks really cool. She's like, look at this. And then she's like, come here, look at this. And then look at this. Okay, anyway. But yeah, Veronica wants to know, how is Michael the Capricorn feeling since we stopped talking on Thursday? We cut off the communication lines. We want to know how they're feeling, how they're managing, how they're doing all that. And to get that going, we are going to use the Northern Animal Tarot. And, you know, speaking of Christina, she was like, what is this deck? It's beautiful. And it's the Northern Animal Tarot. So there is that. There is that. This is a good looking deck indeed. So you got to get this done. You got to get the Northern Animal Tarot out on the table. This is an exciting thing. By the way, we're ending soon. I think Gita is the last reading of the night. I appreciate all y'all hanging out and being with me. All right, let's see. How's Michael the Capricorn feeling? You want feelings? You got a little bit of that 6. Man, it feels like they feel like that they did a lot of effort, a lot of work to try to get this thing to go, right? A lot of effort, a lot of work to get this thing to go. Now, the Capricorn, are they a little bit, I'm not saying they're full on, but they're a little bit on the narcissistic side, maybe? I mean, maybe a little bit on the narcissistic side. I'm just saying because we got a King of Swords coming in here with a 2. It's almost like my opinion matters. I'm Michael the Capricorn. My opinion matters, and that's kind of the only thing I'm thinking about, right? I'm not really considering a lot of other things. I'm not really opening doors. I'm not really seeing it from other people's perspective. You do have, like, I've been giving and giving and giving. I do a lot of things, it feels like, and that is that's not it. Samantha, you're next. Your next 2 readings are your readings. But the King of Swords and this 2, it's like I need to be in charge. I need to be pursuing these things, but I'm not getting any respect. I'm not getting the attention that I deserve, right? And a little bit of a temperance action, a mixture of that in there as well. I think overall they're upset. I think they have a little bit of a me perspective without really considering anything else. And that's going to be kind of rough for you at the end of the day, quite frankly. Anyway, let's go to Zaria's Tarot is over here. Donated on PayPal. Zaria's Tarot. Thank you for joining us tonight. Zaria wants to know, will my divine counterpart D.O. reach out? Okay, will D.O., the divine counterpart, reach out? Let's stick with the Northern Animal Tarot and find out what is going on with the divine counterpart and if they are going to get that done. All right, will they do that? Will they reach out? Will they get this stuff done? I think so, actually. Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance, that is a reaching out card. That is a moving card. That is sort of a getting out there, getting it done, you know, making an offer and finding out what happens next. A Strength card says this person almost has infinite patience as well. You know what I mean? They have a lot of patience. They have a lot of good things with that. So if you can put up with that, I think that's going to be positive overall. You do have a little bit of a, you know, basically your divine counterpart is somebody that's worth the wait. That's what you continually see through this mix. They're worth the wait. If this is something that works out, this is something that has a lot of potential. If you can give them time and energy, if you can give them the patience that you need with the strength, I think that they'll reach out and they will have a lot of good stuff coming in. Because I like it. I like this particular individual especially. Anyway, divine counterpart indeed. All right, Samantha has 2 double shot readings over here. We got, does anyone miss me, and where will I meet my romantic counterpart? Let's find out about both of those by using the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Over here off the Tarot Tower, we're using the Heaven and Earth Tarot. If you don't have this one, shame on you, go get it. I mean, I'm just saying. If you don't have this one, go get it. You need this one. You need it. This is something that you need. You got it. You need it. Anyway, Samantha, does anyone miss me in particular? Let's see who does. Okay. And okay. It's almost like that, you know, it's somebody that feels uncomfortable reaching out to you. It feels like that they took things a little too seriously. It feels like things were a little too heavy. Things just didn't work in the direction that they wanted it to work. It feels like things were abandoned at the last minute. And they really wanted this to work. They really wanted this connection to happen, but it feels like they can't reach out because they're nervous, maybe a little bit of anxiety or something in that. Now, this is somebody that if you give them long enough, you give them enough patience, I think they'll sort of hint that something's going on or hint that they need to reach out or want to reach out. I think that's going to be good news. I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. But just give patience to this. I do think that they will reach out eventually. But yeah, somebody feels disappointed. Somebody feels like things were abandoned too early, but they're very anxious, nervous about, kind of reaching out to you and letting you know. They're afraid of the repercussions, or they're afraid of sort of your reaction or what things will happen. Speaking of next romantic partner, let's get the next romantic partner and go on in here. Like, what location can we meet? If we can get a MapScope grid, or maybe a latitude, longitude square. The Fool. You meet them on a trip. You meet them on a trip and traveling. You have the Death card and the Tower. It's something major. It's almost like that something major happens where we need to go somewhere. We need to make a trip. We need to make some journey, right? And you have the Tower moment. It feels like something caused this journey. The Tower and Death card combined. It feels like maybe you're having a difficulty. Maybe you're having some problems. Maybe you're having some things happen to where you need to make a sudden trip or anything like that. Emma, you are 2 away. You're 2 away. But yeah, the Fool says, I need to go somewhere. I need to do something, and something has caused this action to happen. And there are big changes in store as well. It's almost like that during those changes, this person suddenly becomes somebody that supports you, or they're there for you, or they're backing you up. They're letting you be. They're letting themselves be kind of your support network a little bit. And all of a sudden, this attachment forms and things happen like that. But yeah, all majors and all big majors. These are not the little, these are not the little majors. This is not like a Temperance followed by, this feels like that these are big cards. Something big happens and this person sort of tags along during that process. I think that is going to be important for you as well. We got Veronica, then we got double Emma, we got Yogi, we got Gita, and then we are getting out of here. I think I get everybody. Thank you, everybody, for your 45 donations tonight. It has been a action-packed night. Action-packed night. All right. By the way, if you're on my Patreon, we got the live stream. It's a private live stream for Patreon members only, 4:30 p.m. Central. Patreon members only. If you're a member, you can come and ask me questions. I will teach you the cards. You ask me questions. You ask me, hey, you did that and that and that and that. Why did you do that? And I'll let you know. I'll let you know indeed. So I think that is going to be important and something fun everybody can get into if you're on there. And remember, in December, too, I'm going to teach you how to cheat and make tarot cards really easily. So, there is that. We're going to teach you how to cheat, because making tarot cards is not all that difficult. I got a bunch of things we can get in the door, and you can make yourself your own little tarot deck in no time. You can make one a day, or you can make 3, 4 a day, depending on how much time you got. Take about 3 to 4 hours each. Some take 30 minutes, but we are definitely going to be covering every little detail and step and all the shortcuts and everything else to make this happen, because ain't nobody got time to make super detailed tarot cards. Well, if you do, go ahead. But, if you don't, then there you go. Anyway, when will I meet the next serious relationship, zodiac sign, and when? To be honest with you, I think you are looking at a Capricorn. I think it is Capricorn season for you. It really is going to be Capricorn season for you. I think that is going to be the zodiac sign, first off. Now, you meet them through friends. It's almost like somebody introduces you or something like that. You need to do that with friends. You need to be introduced through friends. Death said this is the time, the changes that you are sort of required to have. Or Veronica, these are the changes that you're going through, because Death seems to be in every damn reading tonight. Every single reading seems to have a Death card somewhere involved in there. But Death card is here again. It talks about the changes that are required to make this happen. And I think basically a Capricorn meets Knight of Pentacles, right? basically 9 of Pentacles. It feels like that this is going to be something that happens, I would say, around March, April of next year. March, April is sometime big. Something's happening, something's moving. We have alterations happening because death seems to be in every single reading. No matter what card up a deck I pick up out of there, we seem to have a death card every time. And again, meeting them through friends, 6 of Cups. Family, friends, we sort of get introduced, we sort of run into this person, and again, we're going with a Capricorn there. So it is a pretty good relationship overall, and I kind of like it. I do think they have some addiction issues. I do think they also have some basic, almost like a mental, they have like this mental adjustment that needs to happen. They're sort of stuck on certain things. They can't move on from certain things. And sometimes you're feeling like, Jesus, like what is going on with this person? But overall, everybody has their faults and what have you, but that's not gonna be a problem. A little bit of a December read. I want to use a Tarot deck, and sure, I can use a Tarot deck. We can pop out the Gilded Tarot Royale and see what kind of things we got going on with that. All right. A little bit of a general read. See what things we can drum up here and get going. I do like the Tarot decks. I say the Tarot decks. I mean, there's so many of them, but some are better than others. That's for sure. Anyway, December general. 4 of Wands. Stay home. The 3 of Wands. Wow. The Empress. You're looking for a new home? Or what's going on here? This is sort of interesting with that, right? Almost like you're looking for a new home with that. It feels like something's going on with this mixture. It's 3 of Wands. I'm searching, I'm seeking the Empress. I need some place to be comfortable. I need some place to make me comfortable. There's some things that just needs to happen or what have you, that is interesting. It's interesting indeed. The 4 of Wands, it feels like stay home. It feels like there's some things happening that are going to lure you basically out of your comfort zone, and basically don't take the lure. Don't take that lure, because I think that some of the stuff that is offered, some of the stuff that is coming up is not something that you kind of want to embrace or move through full steam ahead. 4 of Wands says stay comfortable, stay in your comfort zone. We have 2 comfort cards mixed in here with the searching and seeking, almost like that I needed something outside of my comfort zone, but I want to chase it, but I would say just don't. Not yet, right? Not yet. December may not be the time to invest in all that. May not be the time to launch out, get stuff done, get some of the new things out there, because it seems to be a little bit challenged in some ways. Anyway, we got Emma coming in with a double shot. We got Emma, Yogi, and Gita, and we are out of here tonight. How do I know? P in a past life. Speaking of past life, if you had a past life, you'd be a life as a Curious Creatures Tarot. Are we going to get the death card again? Vote in chat. Are we going to get the death card for the final 4 readings of the night? Every single reading, are we going to get the death? Is this how we're going to roll tonight? Is this it? Is this what you want, Mr. Tarot Land? Is this what you want, a death card on every read? I don't know. We got the Tower. We got the Tower. Okay, sure, we got the Tower. We didn't get death, but we got the Tower, so sure, why not? Anyway, how do I know P in a past life? All right. I'm going out on Emma. I'm going out on a limb. The Tower, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. I think it was a romance that didn't work out. I think it was a romance that didn't quite make the grade. It didn't work out. It didn't get the opportunities that you wanted. The romance just dead-ended. It feels like it dead-ended dynamically and for no reason. You got the Tower card with the King of Cups. The King of Cups just says, hey, this is not something that just worked or functioned. It was something we thought could be there, but it just missed it. It's like you just struck out with it. A Knight of Cups says we did try at the end of the day, but it just didn't work out. So that's how you know P in a past life is like a failed relationship, right? The Tower, there's too much instability. There was too many things happening, going on that just didn't work out at the end of the day. And maybe this time, it'd be something more interesting. Career read. For Emma, let's get a career read. Assume that the death card is going to come up since it's come up on every single reading that we've had so far. So I don't know. You know, the death card, you got to rewatch it. Cosmic Kitty, you know, I think I neglected you. Cosmic Kitty, I may owe you a refund if your death card didn't appear in your reading. I don't know. It's career reading with that. 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. New job indeed. This is a new job that comes up as an offering. Almost like I need another card. New job that comes up as an offering. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. It feels like the new job, the new offering, the new thing that pops up is not really going to be better than some of the older ones. Basically, it's not too good to be true, but it just feels like that there's an open door. Should I go through it? And if he comes up to that, I would not. 3 of Pentacles, new opportunity, High Priestess, missing information, secretive things, things hidden, things behind the curtain, or the whatever. And the 5 of Pentacles, not something you want to engage in overall. It's almost like the home you have, the opportunities that you have. Maybe it could be a career swap or career change. Maybe it could be something coming up with a career. We have these new opportunities and you're like, woo! But yeah, overall, I wouldn't dive in to anything that's going to be far, far outside of the norm, even if the door is open and it looks half decent. How will the chat with TA later go? Let's go with some insomnia. Everybody needs a little less sleep. A little less sleep, and we can get that with the Somnia Tarot, my friends. Somnia Tarot may have a death card. May have a death card indeed. We got the star. No, we got a star. Close enough. I mean, that's moderately close. Yeah, that's moderately close. A few off. Anyway, how will the chat with TA later go? It's going to go okay. 9 of Wands, a 10 of Coins. It feels like that it's a little over the top. You know what I mean? It's a little over the top. It is. A little 9 of Wands, a Wounded Warrior. Not really sure if I should sign up for that, if I should go for that 100%. 10 of Coins. The comfort level looks there. The comfort level looks there. If we're able to get settled down, able to get stable, things are going to look pretty good, pretty decent. Overall, I love the 10 of Coins in this. The star says it's necessary to have this chat. You need to have this chat. The star, you're being guided to this. Nobody's a victim here. And that's kind of where the 9 is going to. Nobody's a victim here, right? You don't want to get into that mode. Nobody is a victim here. Nobody should be presenting that as their sort of the stance going through that anyway. And the last thing, will I get an accountant job? Sure, why not? When will I get an accountant job? Gita wants to get into the numbers, wants to dive into tax season. Gita, I'm just saying, if you want a tax job, get it right now as we're approaching December, approaching the year-end taxes and whatnot is going to be good for you overall. You got a Page of Coins, got a 4 of Swords, and Temperance reversed. I'm gonna go with getting a tax job in 2.5 months. I just feel like 2.5 months. The 4 of Swords isn't maybe delayed though. It's almost like a job that needs to be present but is not present, but opens up later, right? Opens up later. It's gonna be something with that. Temperance says don't wait around for the perfect job. This could be the job that you really need. The job that you get offered could be the job that you really need because there are multiple things wrong with it. But if you're able to get set up with it, get rested with it, I think it's going to be all right overall. A Page of Coins, even though it may not pay what you need, I would say just go ahead and take it. It's going to be something for the resume. It's going to be something. Tax season's creeping up, right? End of year tax season for all the businesses. You got people want to do taxes in February, March. You got a lot of stuff happening here. There's going to be a lot of activity, a lot of stuff going on. And, you know what I mean? And getting the accountant job, that's going to be, you're not into taxes. You know, wait a minute, you're an accountant, but you're not into taxes? Okay, I don't know. Maybe be an accountant for the mob. Maybe be an accountant for the mob. I like it. That's a terrible spread. That spread does not look good with bordered cards. Let's do it again. Let's do it again with non-bordered cards. Look at that satisfying spread. Baby. Look at that satisfying spread.
Oh, baby.
All right, and that is it from me. That is it from me. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow.